Hello everyone, Agion here, another Steel Division Normandy 44 replay. It's on the south side as the Scottish infantry. We have Abuvaerage, Inc. Either way, versus opponent as the 352nd Infantry, Enzo. We got early Panzerjäger. It does have some HE, but only 2 HE for the HE rounds. It's not all too effective. We do got just only a small defending and reconnaissance force here, just 1 infantry and an MMG carrier with a reconnaissance unit. You got a larger assault here, including a Churchill ARVE. This thing is a heavy support gun with 15 armor, 30 HE. This thing is very effective for what it does. Looks like he's going to be establishing various units across the line here. We'll include a Vickers. How the Vickers is not in the house. He may want to fix that up. Churchill ARVE is in range. We'll fire the first shot. We'll do a significant amount of suppression in the nearby area. Looks like the MG team will back get killed off quite quickly. We got a lot of units here. He's currently just put them on move order, not actually unloaded any of them, which can be quite dangerous. There's a armored car here with 5 AP. Panzerjäger is firing upon the Vickers. We'll get it pinned down. However, won't be able to do too much versus Churchill ARVE. However, if he gets in close range, he has a chance for penetrating hits. The Churchill ARVE may be able to take it out in 3 or 4 hits with just enough HE damage, because it has that high of HE. It can take out, I think, a Panzer IV C, the support variant, in 3 or 4 hits. First shot fires. We'll almost get it pinned down. There is AT grenades here, so we have to make sure not get in the range. Those things are, while it only have 7 accuracy and only has 100-meter range, it still can easily take it out. Sword versus the 204. The 204 is in a bit of range, so maybe able to get some penetrating hits on the sword, but decides just to fall back into the orchard. Will be just at the edge of vision range. He's trying to move forward and engaging for a gauge shot, but he needs to keep on moving forward instead of placing on an attack move. We've got some reinforcements here. We got Panzer IIIH as well as some various infantry squads. We got some Lord carrier carrying up some support weapons, including an AT gun and MG. The center map will fall to the Scots. Looks like the Axis has sustained some tickets, but that's negligible. Fusiliers will spot the Recce team as they try to move forward to get a better forwarding position. We think the Fusiliers, being a 9-man squad with a number of bolt action weapons, including LMG, will take out the Recce team no problem. MMG carrier is getting hit by the Panzerjäger. The MMG carrier with its 2 machine guns, well, 1 automatic rifle and 1 machine gun. One's actually, the Brandon is more of a light machine gun, and we got the Vickers as a medium machine gun. So it is a very potent suppression platform. We got some Panzertrex here. The Panzertrex do have the course extended range, but there's no targets really for it to engage. The MMG carrier can always take it out, but not exactly an ideal target for it once it's bigger. Ooh, shooter knockout. Sword getting a very good hit there. Does have chances for penetrating shots. We'll get a penetrating shot on the second blow. Very nice. A little bit on the lucky side with only 1+ AP at that range, at about 2 AP. Still minimal chance for penetration, but gets a nice double hit there. Panzerjäger will claim the Bedford truck. The 6-pounder did get deployed out, was not targeted. 6-pounder can make short work of the Panzerjäger. Will get back the decisive blow, being at very close range and very low armor versus building death. Churchill ARVE is not pushing forward. Probably a good idea. Expecting some sort of Panzerfaust at least. Grenadiers. This squad of Grenadiers only has 1 LMG, so it's a cheaper variant. Hence why it's Grenadier of an asterisk, means exception to the Grenadiers only have one LMG. I think. I'm not exactly sure. Usually it's asterisks in anything. It's like, except for this occasion. The MMG carrier. The Panther can actually get a kill on the. It's actually in range. We'll fire, get a kill on the MMG carrier. That's actually important. Now he can actually fight against his opponents. He has 2 LMGs. The Grenadier's a bit suppressed down, but he could actually still fight this. Reinforcing Grenadiers over here in the nearby buildings. We'll pin down the Vickers HMG. Reinforcing Stuart is moving forward. However, he knows about the Panzerschreck, and his Panzerschreck has very good coverage of this entire area. So the Stuart has to stay on this side of the hedges, so he will not have any good lanes of fire. The Panzerschreck just being very too potent there to push forward. Does he know if it's a Panzerschreck or a Panzerfaust? Hopefully he does realize it's a Panzerschreck. Looks like this Stuart has received tracks broken to this nearby 204. Those of the Fusiliers were spotted. Now the Churchill ARBE will make short work of it along with the supporting weapons. The Grenadier squad was pinned down no longer, but will shortly get pinned down once again. Panzerschreck team just barely out of range. He could be risky, try to go forward and fire. The range actually is 10, so he's very accurate and perfectly accurate. So he could try rushing forward in order to engage it, but of course it's a 50-50 gamble. It's only 2 members, can easily get killed off. All of his units are pinned down, so he needs to start following them back. Support gun is deployed as well. He is not going to take a risk with the Panzerschreck squad moving it forward. I think he could perhaps stay inside the forest and still fire if you move at the outer edge. But he's rather play it safe than sorry. So Fusiliers have regarrisoned the building over here. The field control is in favor of the Scots at 52%. Reinforcing squads in this area, trying to hold the line. He knows his opponent is really assaulting. And with these supporting units, he has quite a bit of mechanized and heavy weapon support. Not a whole lot of infantry, however. I mean, there's 3 Vickers. That's a little bit high. Especially when he's started to be approaching these foresty area where next back to riflemen probably be a bit better. Looks like this rifle leader is almost out of bolt action ammo. The Grenadier is running low bolt action rifle as well. Auto phase B will be initiated in 1 minute 30 seconds. There goes the armored scout car. Stuart was more slotted to win out even with tracks broken. This Recce, I wonder how much is actually spotted in here. Does not know about the Recce, does not see the other squads. There goes a 6-pounder. The field gun making short work of it, has 9 HE and very good range. The MMG carrier is now engaging it. We got the Recce's poking forward. The Fusiliers should make short work of them, but there's also supporting Vickers as well. Over here, looks like the Vickers HMG may be taken out. Currently, the LMGs are reloading. We'll be sending some rounds back. It's currently an open ground, the Vickers, so most of the people will get taken out. This is a good spot for the Vickers. It has plenty of open ground spot and use their superior range over LMGs. And you got a airstrike coming on in, just some strafing run. Just a Spitfire. It does, of course, have 2 20mm and 2 50s. So very well armed, but you would really rather have bombs. when attacking units inside of heavy cover. This area is falling towards to the allies, but the field control is currently 50-50, even with this bulge. This little bulge is counteracting the other bulge. In Battle Phase B, Scots will get a huge income advantage of plus 20 over a minute. They were behind by 5, but that's largely negligible. He's been playing quite well to even that out. Now with the working with 20 less is a bit problematic. In the final parts of the game, he can get plus 5 ahead, but overall, in the entirety of the game, he'll be at minus 5. The Axis player Enzo. Looks like this pack will get picked off. The Honey Stewart still has tracks broken. Field gun did go down, most likely to the Stewart. There's still the Pack 36, of course. 38 is a 50mm, has 10 AP, can reasonably fight. Rocket run coming on in, will pin down and destroy the AT gun. Of course, the Typhoon has up to 8 rockets. That is a lot of rockets. Over here in this area, still not contested. Churchill ARVE has great coverage for any assaulting units, and with the force here, assaulting vehicles will be not easy to do because you have to go through here, then right around here, leaving the Churchill ARVE, allowing for great suppression through it. The Grenadiers are out of LMG ammo, leaving the Vickers HMG uncontested without firefight. Always at that range. We got the Panic We'll get a bailed out crit on the Honey Stewart. Now, of course, bailed out basically means dead, but still sustain another shot. We'll be aiming another shot. It's a falling back. It somehow did not kill it off that time. Well, the lines are quite quiet if you just ignore the MG fire. We've got a Flak Irving. Flak Irvings are great against advancing infantry squads, that's what his opponent has, advanced infantry squads. The sword is bailed out, so it can no longer fight. Stug G is now moving forward. It does have 4 HE with its main gun as well as a pintle mount. Got some reinforcing infantry here. The infantry are primarily here to gain field control. Reconnaissance units don't exert any field presence. At least most of them. I think some of them. Oh, the Churchill ARVE. Thanks to the Recce moving forward, allow him to spot this nearby Grenade Fuhrer, but does not finish him off. He still has 1 member, so he can go ahead and put him on the back side of town to help inspire the nearby troops. It's like, hey, look, I'm wounded. You can still fight. Oh, driver knocked out. 6-pounder getting a very good hit there. We'll be receiving more fire. He needs to get an airstrike into 6-pounder. Looks like enough HE to take out the Stewart. He already received a couple panic shots. Not big surprise. Still, 3 should just start retreating back, reverse moving, because he was going to lose it at this rate. Do got an airstrike coming in. Will pin down the 6-pounder. Is eventually 2 Focke-Wulf 190. Does have access to a lot of good firepower, but is going to get double teamed. He may be able to fight this one out, but it's a Focke-Wulf 190 on an ME-109, so it doesn't have exactly great turn radius. And using this opportunity to fall back over to his friendly AA weapon, he's eyeing to engage his opponent. Nope, he's going to fall back now. We'll force one of the enemy aircraft back. We'll be retargeting the other one. We'll just barely not get the suppression. There it goes. He actually gets enough for the suppression, but his opponent actually initiated the fallback before it happened. And now the Stug 3G is now going to be continuously hitting the AT gun to keep it pinned down. However, it manages to recover, lining up a shot now. Will result a miss, however, forces the Stug back. We got a rocket run coming on in. Will force initial more fallback on the Stug 3. And quite a bit of HE. 8 rockets is quite effective. Does apply a lot of HE damage. What's the total? I can't do that one. It's in the fallback state. fallback suppression state, I should say. If it's retreating back through the command, I can highlight it. Huge truck carrying what appears to be a mortar team. Most likely is field artillery, because that's the same symbol as for field artillery. Though I rather wish and see it switch to another symbol than a mortar. Grenadier team will get killed off. One member won't last too long. You got the Flak Irving now firing. It, of course, has great HE, great against infantry. We'll wipe out that unit. The Grenadier should perhaps just not be firing. Looks like the Flak Irving, how it gets suppressed down, but the Focke-Wulf 109 is here to respond. Will quickly eliminate aircraft, and it can actually make short work of the Spitfire. It is Efficiency 2. The Flak Irving will soon recover from suppression. You can see, look at that damage from a Focke-Wulf 190 is more of an interceptor and ground support. Having not so sure the caliber of those machine guns. We'll actually initiate a fallback. The Flak Irving is off suppression, so he's getting some suppression, but this unit is now falling back. He should have stuck it out and fight. The unit is very low on ammo. In fact, the Focke-Wulf 190 will in fact escape due to the large fact the Spitfire had its 20mm cannons out of ammo. That's why Focke-Wulf 190 survived. It was out of 2 of its machine guns. We got a rocket run. We'll hit the Fusiliers, no problem. Flak Irving is actually running a bit low on ammo. We do got now the 2 support guns. These guys do have a range of 4,000 meters. They are very, very good artillery pieces. You can see the outer edge. He will reach the entirety of the map at that position. Of course, you can always move closer to get better accuracy. We got a Churchill command, Churchill 7 moving on forward, 15 armor, 11 armor penetration. Still got 3G, will have trouble versus it. However, the Panzerschreck get a weapon damage. That one-man Panzerschreck using its last shot to eliminate all the ammo. That, while it's not a kill, it will displace the Churchill for a very long time. More reinforcing infantry will be coming forward. Looks like this line here has not been moved by either player. We do got a rocket run. We'll eliminate the Panzerschreck team, but that is fine. That's actually good for the Axis player because it was out of Panzerschrecks, down to 1 man. He already had all of his usage out of it. There's no chance that he could fall it back safely to get some ammo and actually bring at least 1 shot to bear. So that is actually great for the Axis player that he wastes an entire rocket run upon it. You got a bunch of half-tracks moving forward, incorporating stormtroopers. You got a Spitfire here for suppression, but won't be able to get suppression. You got the Fusiliers wiping out that unit. Stormtroopers will make a very short work of this rifle leader. There's even a Grenadier squad with Panzerfaust available as well. Man Churchill with no ammo whatsoever. He needs to fall back. He's bringing up bread for supply, but he should just fall back. He has no ammo, no supporting units. Basically what I'm saying, he's very vulnerable. But these stormtroopers do not have Panzerfaust. I think the SS Panzer Grenadier or Panzer has Panzerfaust equipped ones. Of course, being no equipped without Panzerfaust means it's much cheaper. Let me also note, it looks like this guy's a bit damaged. Nope, doesn't look like there's any HE damage upon this vehicle. Or nothing sizable. Yoda 7 coming forward, while it only has 9 armor penetration, is going to hit the rear armor, or side armor. We'll in fact get the kill there. I think the side armor may be 10 if it's anything like Churchill ARVE. However, getting closer within 100 meters increases armor penetration. We got a Flak Irving here to cover his retreat. Needs a bit of ammo. No, this is a different one. Never mind. So he has 2 Flak Irvings. This one, however, did manage to get through. He didn't retarget in time. We'll get the fallback in time, actually. We'll force the suppression. Very nice. And the Focke-Wulf 190 is severely damaged. That's why I didn't see that end response. We could see it's probably still being reloaded and rearmed. I just realized something. While usually all the maps are continuous, this map is not exactly not. Looks like this is the beachhead here. So I'm not sure which beach this may be. No, this looks just photographs. Usually you can see continuous landscape across the sides. By the way, that's just me. Like, oh, look at this. By the way, you got the Allied units trying to push across the center map, seeing he lost the right flank. Currently, the field control is in favor of the Axis player. You got a Churchill Crocodile moving forward, as well as Crusader AA Mark I, and a couple reinforcing infantry squads. Artillery is going to be raiding on in. Gets a very good hit on that 6-pounder. If he gets a officer unit, yeah, there is an officer unit here for increased accuracy. But I would also additionally advise spread these guys out so they don't get bombed by a single bomb, and not on the road. So it does, if he gets they get bombed or artillery down the road, it doesn't, at least won't hit any units just passing through. We got another rocket run coming on in. We'll suppress the MG-34. Won't get any models, however. Churchill ARVE Wolf supporting the MMG carrier and some riflemen will go ahead and make their assault in. There's still the Panzerstrike unit, but these only 3 members now left. Focke-Wulf 190 will try to engage that Typhoon, rocket Typhoon, but won't be able to. Will burn some ammo on the Crusader, however, may leave him very vulnerable to any aircraft popping forward now. Artillery coming on in, eyeing to help suppress the area. Will suppress the MMG carrier as well as the riflemen. Some very good hits there. Just showing you how I think the large back wide so accurate is because of the officer. You got a heavy support gun here. It does have 27 HE. I'm sort of surprised that MMG carrier didn't actually die off by now by suppression heavy. You can see it's severely damaged. There it goes. Failed out, actually. Huge rocket run coming on. We'll take out that heavy field gun. We got a responding Focke-Wulf 190, but it's 4 enemy aircraft. He needs a wingman at least. We'll shoot down one of the Spitfires. He will be forced to fall back now, but I think he's going down. There's 2 Spitfires and tail. Yeah, he's going down. Wait. What? How did that guy live? Those Spitfires would dive down for some odd reason. We got the Churchill Crocodile, not in flamethrower range. The flamethrower does have a range of 260, so you can actually move forward and be outside of Panzerstrike range, but I think he's just going to be safe. Crusader AA tank is also here. You got a Stug 3G engaged moving forward. However, his track's broken. It's an assault gun. You don't want tracks broken on an assault gun. We'll be lining up his own shot now. We'll roll a miss and gets killed off. That was a bit foolish. It's a turretless vehicle. You can't be sending those units forward like that. Oh, we do got a Dalmar Little John now moving forward. Does have 14 arm penetration. HS-129, well, JU-87, I mean, strafing the area. We'll get a driver knockout, but we'll be forced to fall back thanks to Crusader AA tank. You got a Churchill radio operator vehicle move forward with access to 140mm. Does not have a main gun, however. 2 machine guns. Yag Panther is now coming on out with a 22 arm penetration, 15 armor. This thing is a very potent tank destroyer. Little John's getting hit by the Flak Irvings. Flak Irvings Or at least a flak Irving. This one's down the one member, so he can't be aggressive with it. Delmer Little John will be forced to fall back. Ooh, looks like... Is the time on target actually called on in? I didn't see a circle. I think so. We got these units lining up shot. Looks like the stormtroopers were spotted. I'm not sure how. They're in heavy cover. Either way, Jagdpanther should just go ahead and just set up the edge back of this road. It does have very good range at 1,200 meter. I would say just set up at this crossroad will be an excellent spot for it. For now, at least. You can't be offensive with it because it's a turretless tank. Currently, field control is still in favor of the Axis player. 619 tickets to the counting up at 500 and actually no 50-50 now. So it looks like both sides will tie up the game at the moment. We got some more of the radio operator going on. And we do got a Typhoon coming for a run. He may have spotted the Jagdpanther. That will be excellent target for it. We will not get the suppression, however. Maybe he saw the supply truck, actually. There's enough AA here to cover the Focke-Wulf 190. Will in fact shoot down the Typhoon. The Crusader AA tank will force back the Focke-Wulf 190. Flak Irvings, actually, both of the Flak Irvings are pinned down at the moment. That's a bit problematic. Churchill observation post is also now engaging with his two 50 cal machine guns. Might as well, it has 9 armor, very resilient. Looks like these field guns are very low on ammo. He needs to bring up a supply vehicle soon. Time on target here. Now I actually saw one. Perhaps maybe I just wasn't paying attention. He went for a focus one. We will see another focus one here. Actually, ooh, getting hit by his own party as well. Not exactly ideal. Troopers are getting cleaned up. Churchill Crocodile has been abandoned. Dalmer Littlejohn is in arm penetrating range because it's very close forward, but will get killed off. Its armor did not stand a single chance. Churchill observation post should just retreat back. Does get a fallback state, but the Churchills are very slow off-road. He will not be able to catch up. Panzer Fusiliers may in fact engage it with AT grenades. Focke-Wulf 190 is engaged into Spitfire. There's still the Flak Irving is up. Both aircraft get forced back by the AA ground AA weapons. Over here, we do got some reinforcing infantry squads. Looks like some grenadiers. No stormtroopers. He may have used them all up. Churchill ARVE is still alive as well. JU-87 coming in for another strafe. Observation post will be an ideal target. Crocodile's a bailed out, so it does not need to hit that. Transmission damage, and will be forced to fall back. The transmission damages can be quite nice. Jagdpanther had no fear against it anyways. We'll get killed off there. These Grenadiers will pin down the riflemen. They are in light cover at the moment. Or at least, yeah, both of them are. The Vickers, however, will be a bit problematic if he doesn't get close to it now. Looks like we do got the Honey Stewart with still the tracks broken. Will in fact pin down one of these squads. Both of them will be pinned down and get wiped out shortly if they don't fall back. Reinforcing riflemen are coming forward. These guys are Veteran C2 thanks to nearby Command Churchill. Looks like these field guns using up the last of their ammo. Still don't see any supply for them. That is a bit of an oversight. In fact, getting more and more field guns instead of getting more supply or ammo for them. Looks like these units are starting to get... Actually, we do have more Axis infantry in the area. However, there is a number of supporting machine guns available to them. The Panzer team did in fact get cleaned up, but at this range, Panzerfaust will be more than plenty. Field control is now in favor of the Axis over here. The field map control is still 50-50, though with these falling back units here, it may change otherwise. You got HS-129 coming forward. It does have 16 armor penetration over the Ju-87's 9, and will take out the Churchill ARVE. I think there's variants of the HS-129s. I haven't really been paying attention, but I think there's a 12 arm penetration variant and a 16 arm penetration variant. We got the Spitfire will get wiped out, not even from the front actually, with those two interceptors move forward. These units are getting pinned down thanks to these nearby MG-42s. A lot of supporting flak Irving fire as well. We got this Churchill moving forward. However, the Jagdpanther is not in a good position to engage it. And one false step into the side armor will in fact take it out. Only has 5 side armor. So if you would move forward, Churchill gets a nice shot into it, will kill it off. Jagdpanther is now repositioning. There is also a Challenger here. It does have 16 armor penetration. That is a bit problematic for the Jagdpanther. The Jagdpanther, however, has 2 stars in veterancy, thanks no nearby officer actually. So if it were to get a nearby officer, it would have 10 accuracy, making him incredibly accurate. If not perfectly accurate versus units against the open ground. There goes the command Churchill. Challenger is the next target. However, it has its side armor exposed. It rolls another miss there. He needs to reposition. Will be turning his frontal armor now to engage. Challenger will get the next shot. It will roll a bounce. Does not get enough suppression to force it back. Almost enough suppression to force the Challenger back. Challenger will get the next shot off. Will not get enough suppression. Will be forced to fall back. 2 unlucky misses. And a total accuracy of 9. That is very unlucky. We'll roll another miss as well. Wolverine now moving forward. We'll roll another miss. How on earth is keep on missing? That thing has an accuracy of 9. Yeah, that Wolverine was sort of more or less screwed. Well, he could have got an armor penetration at that range, but whoever got the first shot off would definitely want to want that. You got some reinforcing PIA teams and MMG carriers, as well as some reinforcing infantry. Crawling field control is still 50-50 across the line. You got now an ammo truck here, very low, almost instantly consumed, but there's 4 artillery pieces. It has a lot of artillery. Crusader AA using up the last of ammo on the Fusiliers. Zero just getting barraged down. It will wipe out that rifleman squad. Challenger re-engaging is hitting the Jagdpanther, I believe. Ooh, we saw the kill on it. Ooh, losing that Jagdpanther is quite important. That is a very expensive asset. While it probably may have paid itself in the end, you still don't want to lose something big like that. He is deploying another Jagdpanther. These MG teams are now getting mortared, well, artillery by the 25-pounder. And he's actually running low on infantry. He needs to get some reinforcing infantry units over here. In fact, he's low on, both sides are very low on units over here. So either side can easily push and claim some ground here, but both of them do not want to give this subflank to the opposing side. These MMG carriers will be very problematic. However, this 204 does have 5 arm penetration to deal with it. There's no AT guns in the area except for the 17 pounder, but it is pinned down. 2 stars of veterancy, however, thanks to the nearby officer. No nearby officer unit. So that is actually a veterancy 2 requisition. Oh, here we've got a massive artillery barrage coming on in. Opal Blitz is now out of munitions as well. Various allied units are currently falling in the fallback state, pinned down state. There's some grenadiers here for a counter assault, but he doesn't really have the manpower to expend that. He might as well just hold the line. Another rocket run. 90 really good targets for the rocket runs. Yeah, only a couple select tanks here and there. Focke-Wulf 190 trying to engage, of course, is faster and has a bigger armament, but may not get in the range. Yeah, he will not get in the range at all. Challenger could get taken out by an airstrike by a Ju-87, perhaps. He has the Focke-Wulf 190 already establishing air superiority right now, and he has known there is no more AA, or at least none that can still fire. This one's probably out of ammo also. I think the reason why I don't see more and more reinforcing Axis infantry, I think he may be out, but then again, he's playing as infantry, so he may have been a bit foolish with his infantry. You got a massive barrage. We'll take out that squad there. 2 Ju-87 as well as the HS-129 coming in for a run. Over here, some very potent targets here as well. In fact, he knows about both of them. Uses the Ju-7 to take out the Challenger with its smaller amount of armor. Very nice. HS-129 decides to fall back. He's still actually a bit of ammo. He could have taken him out. It's just pinto mounts hitting him. I think he realized, it was artillery, AA weapons, but no, it was just pinto mounts. This massive artillery barrage coming in. We do got some Axis tickets coming on in. However, he does not have enough income to get out of the tie state. He needs a +2 right now. Actually, even +2 at the 3 minutes left. He needs, I don't know. He needs like +3 or +4 income. And this artillery being very problematic. He needs more ammo for them. Another 2 actually Opal Blitz munitions would probably be required. Random field control is 50-50. Look at the tickets. 619 to 618. I've never really seen a game that's gone to this stage where one side didn't have a clear, decisive field control. It's still 50-50. And now we got the observation post 203mm barrage coming on in. There goes the command steward. Proven very ineffective versus the Jagdpanther. Not big surprise. There goes the MMG carrier. With only 2 minutes remaining, I don't see how either side can get a win. This game's just going to end in a tie. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward a little bit. Both sides are not going to win. Duke actually plus... Oh, so there was a brief moment where the Axis player had more tickets. He's currently at... He actually is at 51% now, getting some more and more ground. But there's no way either side can actually get a decisive win at this point. More 25-pounders, but there could always be counter artillery to eliminate out of ammo for them, or mostly out of ammo. Both sides are just going to hit the units. As the last 20 seconds, oh, the Allied player surrendered. The game was going to be a tie, but he surrendered. Granted, he had less tickets. Perhaps maybe he's like, it's sort of stupid where the game ends in a tie, and he surrendered. So his opponent actually gets the victory that he technically won. By the way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.